Hello, so this is my public lecture video. So I attended the Tech Talks, which took place on March 24th, 2014, and there were many different topics discussed during Tech Talks, but one of the most interesting was the topic on nanotechnology. Some of the main points discussed about nanotechnology were the advancement in transistors, cellular phones, and wireless internet. And this was interesting to me because it discussed subjects that I deal with every day. Although this is so, I generally take these subjects for granted, so it was interesting to learn more about these things. The most important thing that I learned from this lecture was the advancements that have occurred in the production of transistors over the last 60 years. And one thing that I did know before I attended this lecture was that transistors are made from semiconductors, most often being made of silicon. And one thing that I did learn that I did not already know is that there in fact will be a point at which transistors cannot fire any faster. They are in fact so fast today that they have the ability to actually approach the speed of light, and I found it amazing that they are actually this fast. For example, they have actually developed a transistor that can carry out 604 billion operations per second. And transistors started out as items that you could physically see, about the size of the palm of your hand, and now they are a millionth of a meter long. The keynote speaker, Dr. John Kressler, did mention something that sparked my curiosity greatly. He discussed the idea of not carrying a cell phone. He said that it would allow his mind to be more free of distractions and concentrate on the important things at hand. And in fact, I did this for a couple of days, and it was rather interesting, but the day-to-day life more or less requires a cell phone. One idea that was not discussed by the speaker is the advancement in semiconductors efficiencies. For example, researchers are now working with parts made of silicon germanium, and this supports lower voltages, allowing the power consumption to be reduced. And this is important for the economical aspect of transistors, which in fact is probably one of the most important aspects.